Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenett from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you not miss DTV ad special. This is D's Word of the Night, Monday, November 11th, 2024, Veterans Day edition. Right now, the Spotty 09 show, we were at 734 subscribers. Now we jumped back down to 733. I'm going to say this one last time, okay? Because it's Veterans Day, I'm going to try to keep it as peaceful and neutral as possible. For every time we lose a subscriber, DCN Presents Power Players, we don't come up in the world. We really don't. So I'll make this very as clearable and very understanding as possible. Like I said on my last show, we get more subscribers. I have this thing on my show. I'm not trying to change, paths right now. It's a topic called State of Direction, which I do every month. So I try to be fair with that. For every time we get new subscribers, I give out a state of direction once a month. I also made a proposition where if we get 1,000 subscribers, I will do a state of direction once every 6 months. That's twice a year. If we get on this show over 1 million subscribers, I will do one state of direction every year, as long as we have 1 million or higher. Check my YouTube studio today, and because I try to keep up with what's going on with the show. I don't check it as much, but I do kind of glance at it. 734 back down to 733. I'm gonna make this as brief as possible. If it's something you don't understand about the show, the two most important things of all: comments, subscribers. And like I was telling a few of my friends, believe me, if I was making more financial status more on YouTube than I was doing what I'm doing now with my career as far as security, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I will do this show every day. I will seriously give you my 110% on this show every day. But because I have other priorities, because I do have a life, because I do have things that need more attention besides this show, the bills ain't gonna pay itself. I do what I have to do. Okay, I try to give you guys gameplay. In other words, I'm only one person. I'm only one guy. But I'm one guy that's trying to make a difference on YouTube, on PlayStation, immediately following on Facebook. I don't care. Hey, this year it'll be 11 years since I ran this show. I don't care if it takes me 11 years, 22 years, 33 years, as long as the good Lord keeps me alive. As they say in show business, the show must go on. And I've been seeing this for the longest. I'm just 20% of this show. The name, the face, gotta pay the bill in less than 2 weeks, if not sooner. The 80% are you guys. Your voice matters. Your comments matters. For every time we subscribe, we rise up in the world. That matters too. Okay? And here's the best part about it. Even if I did hit that 1 million mark, I'm not asking not one dime. The only thing I want is that YouTube award. Put it right behind my wall in my living room to show the world that one man can make a difference right off the PlayStation Network. And I'm doing everything from the ground up. But I'm not trying to take all the credit for myself. Hell, if I win, we all win. I want to share this not just with myself, but to the world. But I can't do it alone. So I'm asking you guys. I'm asking you for your love, for your support, for your advice, for whatever it is to get this show to where it needs to be. I can do it. Not gonna lie to you, I can. But I can't do it if we keep getting set back. Because after so many setbacks, I don't believe in failure. I didn't come 11 years this far to fail. Not for myself, definitely not for YouTube, definitely not for PlayStation. I'm sure in the heck ain't trying to fail for Facebook, even though social media, I'm just a ghost. I'm there, but I'm not there. But that's not the case right now. The case is we need to have some kind of fair understanding, not just to myself, but to the world, or how I do things. Again, this is where comments and subscribers, your voice matters. My voice matters to the point I'm trying to dish out the information, but your voice matters as far as how well you want to receive it and how further you want to make this happen so we all can enjoy the best of entertainment on both sides when it comes down to YouTube and everything else. So now, since we're back down to 733 subscribers, next month, this show, State of Direction, will get 2 viewings. We will have 2 shows in regardless of the program, State of Direction. We can dance this dance all day long, but after a while, them legs gonna get tired sooner or later. I'm trying to be neutral on everybody. But sometimes you guys gotta be fair with me. So just let you know, when you see 2 State of Directions next month, it's not because of me. Because my hand was being forced and nobody don't even have at least enough to give me the benefit of the doubt. Leave in a comment. I mean, if you unsubscribe to the show, that's fine. I'm gonna be a little disappointed, but at the same time, life goes on. That's fine. At least owe me the reason why. You know, old saying in the world, closed mouths don't get fed. I don't know if you don't tell me. Your voice does matter on this show. You know, I might be the voice for a reason, but at the same time, your voice might overcarry mine where there's things that need to be done. But I'm telling you the truth, I seriously can't do this alone. So if you don't think your voice matters, if you don't think your subscribers matter, yes, the hell they do. If not for me, then for everybody else that enjoys this show. So that's all I have to say on that criteria. Now let's focus on Veterans Day. Shout out goes out to all the veterans that serve America well, to protect her from all danger in all formats. I want to thank the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guards. Also want to thank our firemen, our police, our doctors, our physicians. The list goes on and on. And I just want to say to each and every veteran that served our country well, with the highest marks of great expectation to keep everything safe within the guidelines, not so much as far as within the United States of America, but for the world itself, both on all four corners of the world. I just want to say thank you. And I salute you. I also want to give out a special Veterans Day shout out to Vicki Richmond for serving her country well. Thank you. To my brother Lionel Crittenden Jr., who have served this country well. You know, and these people I mentioned now are still alive. Thank you. To my video game sensei, Master Roderick Strong of the Forefathers, and yes, he is still alive, that served his country well. Thank you. People I just mentioned right now, and if I miss anybody in the comments, please put it in the comments. If I miss somebody, I apologize. But these are just a few of the people that I know personally and that are still alive, and they are now considered veterans even up to this day. You know, and there's an old saying, you know, weapons don't win wars, they were won by soldiers. And these people I mentioned, they fought brave and hard to keep this nation alive. And from all of us from DC and Networks Powers Prayers on this Veterans Day, like personally, myself, thank you. And we're gonna give our shout outs right quick to the president and co-founder of DC and Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, and everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you guys. To Sean's sister April, shout out goes out to you. To Sean's daughter, my goddaughter Sarah, you know, my little lima bean, love you. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to him. Shout out goes out to his sister Billy, to his neighbors and friends in the community. Last but not least, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard's mother. Huge fan of the show. Right now she's under the weather. I pray that she gets well. You know, so get well. Take your time getting well. Alright, just to let you know. To my brother, Matt Unique from New York City, aka Prince Unique. He's also the co-host of my show. Shout out to you. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the love of my life, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. To her grandkids that stays out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you guys. Okay. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. And to my other brother, Alex Lone Wolf Thorne. Check out Thorne Theater Reviews on some of the latest movies. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to get to the topic on movies. And speaking of movies, I'm just going to change topics for a minute. It's still Deed's Word of the Night. And in fact, I got a special Deed's Word of the Night now that I'm about to bring up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to blow this picture up. I want y'all to take a good look at this actor right here. For those who may or may not know who this actor is, his name is Tony Todd. He's been in a lot of movies. A lot of movies. You name it, from Platoon to Jerry Bruckheimer's The Rock as one of the soldiers. He also played in Final Destination, but he's also a horror movie icon. And I don't know if you guys remember the movie Candyman. Yes, he plays the horror icon. In fact, one of the first brothers in horror icon that's legendary, and that's Tony Todd. You know, and he's up there with the greats. You know, when I mean he's up there with the greats, I'm talking about guys like Robert Englund, aka Freddy Krueger. You got Kane Hodder, who plays um, Jason, and then you got some guys who play Michael Myers and all that. He fits in that category. And right now, we lost Tony Todd at the age of 69 years old. So from December 4th, 1954, all the way up to November 4th, I think. Yes, Tony Todd, 69 years old. And here's another picture I want you guys to remember him as. Give me a second. Pretty much the same picture, but it's just in black and white. Yes, from December 4th, 1954, all the way up to November of 2024. Here at DCN Networks and Power Players, I want to give a shout out to the Todd family, to his family, his wife, his kids, to the billions of fans around the world, including myself. He is truly a legendary Hollywood icon, especially in the horror industry, in the horror world. That's what I'm trying to say. You will be loved, you will be missed, and I just want to say straight up to the Candyman himself, we love you, we miss you, thank you. It can never ever be another one like you. So, may he rest in heaven. Straight up, real truth. Legendary icon, everybody. Tony Todd. So for the next few moments, would you put your hands in a prayer's position, bow your head, and keep your mouth shut for the next few moments. Thank you. Again, rest in heaven, Tony Todd, aka the Candyman himself. He played in a lot of movies. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he played in a few episodes of Star Trek, and I'm just finding out today. I did a little extra research on Tony Todd. The Spider-Man 2 video game that just recently came out on the PlayStation 5. Had no idea he was an incredible voice actor, and he also did the voice acting for Venom on the Spider-Man 2 video game that's on the PlayStation 5 right now, and I had no idea of that. My mind was blown, and I did the research, and sure enough, yeah, he was the voice actor for Venom on the PlayStation 5 for the Spider-Man 2, the video game, where you could play as Miles Morales and Peter Parker pretty much in and out at the same time. And my mind was blown on that. So because of that, I might get back into some Spider-Man 2 later. But nonetheless, um, let's remember him. And leave in the comments on how the legendary, iconic Candyman himself, Tony Todd, put a huge impact on your life. I think the coolest movie he ever played in, to me, other than the Candyman series, would have to be Jerry Bruckheimer's The Rock. When the military Marines took over Alcatraz and they wanted to release a chemical weapon into the air. Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery was in that movie, and Tony Todd played one of the head. I wouldn't say one of the head lieutenants, but maybe like second or third in command as far as one of the lieutenant soldiers in that movie. And he always had that tough look, man. And even on there, he seems tough and peaceful, but he was always tough, always serious. You know, get straight to the point. Didn't back down. That's how I remember him throughout the movies. So leave in the comments again, and tell me how you remember Tony Todd, how he put an impact on your life. All right. So this is my little segment on remember them. I'll blow the picture up one more time. Thank you for welcoming to the stream. Hollywood horror actor icon Tony Todd died of the age of 69 years old. Thank you. Let's get the movies right quick. Red 1 should be coming out this week. So it comes out Friday. So chances are I might be seeing that this week. Leave in the comments if you guys are ready to see Red 1. Available out soon in theaters. What else? A couple other movies. Wicked is coming out soon. I think either November 22nd or November 22nd, 7th. I'm just a little tired because I've been at work all day, so please excuse me. But yeah, you want to see that in November. And last but not least, you really want to see Moana 2. That comes out November 27th. And we have one more movie. That's all these movies I'm telling you out now that's coming out within November, within this month. And it's the fourth movie I'm about to mention up, and that's Gladiator 2. So you got 4 great movies that's coming out in November. Leave in the comments. Let me know. Is it going to be a day one for you guys? Straight up. And oh yes, I will be having Deadpool and Wolverine. I ordered on Amazon. It should be arriving tomorrow. So once it comes, I'm gonna watch the Deadpool and Wolverine, and I'll give you my exclusive on that. I gotta add it to the Marvel collection. That I'm maybe 4 movies behind. So since Best Buy don't sell movies no more, as much as I hate to go on Amazon, I wouldn't go ahead and bought it. So, but yeah, you will see an exclusive of my ideal as far as what other movies I'm going to get within the foreseeable future. Okay, and last but not least, video game department. Get that out the way right now. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection should be released in less than 2 weeks from now. Okay, you got some exclusive games on this one huge collection. You got X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to get my favorite X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and you have the Punisher 2-player co-op game. It's going to be a day one for me, so as soon as it comes, you're going to see some exclusive gameplay either on the 4 or on the 5, but it will be live on the Spotty 09 show, so you don't want to miss out on that. Company and Learning, hey, what's going on, man? Shout out goes out to Company and Learning. Yep. Who else you need to give a shout out to? Shout out goes out to Mr. Pike's Banter Army. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my brother, Mike Willis, and his family. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? I think I've already given a shout out to Prince Unique, my brother that stays in New York. Give me a second. Okay, I'll get back to that in a second. Cool, your live stream. Thank you so much, man. Keep telling everybody about the show. And let's get games out the way. If you haven't got this game, get this game right now. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. And as a matter of fact, in a minute, I'm about to get back on this anyway. So you want to add that to your collection. You also want to add Sonic Shadows Generation. That's available out right now. Well, this is the day one reversible cover, but I just flipped it around. But this is out right now. And you definitely want to get Undisputed. That's available out right now. And like I mentioned once before, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection will be out in 2 weeks. So you won't miss out on that. Again, we need more subscribers. I'm trying to make this show the number one. It's that number one show on PlayStation, on YouTube. Immediately following, like all shows, go directly straight to Facebook. Okay. Who else I need to give a shout out to? There was one more to shout out I need to give out to. I apologize, excuse me for that. To Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. To my creative producer, she haven't been here in a while, but once she finds time, I'll try to get her back on my show again. And that's Christina Ball, aka Wednesday. Shout out goes out to her. And to my niece, Heaven, I love you. Shout out goes out to you. And please leave in comments, leave in ideals, leave in suggestions. I check my email twice a month, the beginning and the end of each month. All right, so you can leave something in the comments, or you can leave something in my email, and my email is at Tiamat, that's TIAMAAT 2004 at yahoo.com. And that's my personal email, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't check it every day. I'm just gonna get straight to the point, but I do check it at the beginning and the end of every single month, so you don't want to miss out on that. And as of right now, my little robot buddy, he was officially on break, and I'm getting a little tired, so I'm about to end this video right now in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means D's Word of the Night. November 11, 2024, Veterans Day has come to a closure in its final destination. Oh, and I almost forgot one final thing. One more final thing. Because it almost slipped my mind before I really end my show. Because I'm so tired, I apologize for that. And like always, if this is your birthday month of November 11th, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players. My next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. 1, you seriously have to sub to the show. That is the most important thing of all. 2, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And if I see it in the comment, or even if you email me, if I see it, I will give you a shout out live on the Spotty O'Neill show, just to let everybody know. Now, my little robot buddy is officially on board. I'm out of here. This is my D's Word of the Night. So, the word of the night is play it cool. Play it cool. That's all I got to say. And last but not least, let's thank our veterans out there for keeping this world safe. That's my final D's Word of the Night. I'm out of here. It's Darnell Cleaner from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. and later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. Is Darnell Crittenden from DC, and that was the Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. You know I say it on every show, and I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. Even on Veterans Day, man. We don't need to keep shooting each other up. Put those guns down. Put them down. For real. Because if everybody's all shot up, who's left? Well, think about it seriously. Who is left? Somebody got to be around. Somebody. And I'm going to leave it at that. You know, there's an old saying from the movie television series Hill Street Blues. Let's be careful out there. No, for real, seriously. Let's be careful out there. Take care. Peace.